Morning. It's 8:21 in the morning. It's spitting with rain, which is fabulous. And I'm already out going down Tesco's at 8:21 in the morning. And my hair is wet. I'm sorry, because I jumped in the shower. I was so sticky. But it's starting to rain and it's lovely. I hope it rains all day. I mean, I hope the heavens open, like, you know, I hope it's like monsoon season, thunder, hail, snow, anything that will cool it down. Because it is just so, I don't know, it's like muggy heat. I was thinking I need to have like a parcel day because I'm selling stuff on Vinted so I can pay my bills. Just because I'm relying on like my husband to do the food shop and pay the normal bills, but he doesn't like paying my bills because one's a catalogue and one's a credit card, and I don't use either now. I just pay it off, but he doesn't want to pay those ones, which is understandable because they're not really his. So I'm trying to cover them. It's less than £200 a month, so it should be feasible. I just managed to do the last lot, so that's good. Oh my God, I'm so sick of being hot. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that was an extreme close-up. I'm so hot. Oh, this weather. I'm going to open the window and it's probably going to do absolutely nothing at all. Guess what just happened? I put you guys down while I was sorting my label out, and I got all the way around Tesco's and realised I didn't have my phone with me anymore. And I was like, crap, I must have left my phone on the parcel shelf. So I walked back down there and luckily you guys were still there. Look at this look of happiness. Look at this look of happiness. You've got your toothy out. Look at her sat looking out the window. She's so cute. Just a little tiny chin wag. I'm taking advantage of the fact that the sun is actually out at the moment. I've hung all the washing out, so fingers crossed I catch the rain, because it started to spit when I was walking down Tesco's earlier. And then it was still really hot. I was so sweaty when I came back, but I've gone out and put the washing out because it came out like really sunny. And then when I came in, it went over all grey, and I thought, oh, I've just hung the washing out. I'm going to have to run out and get it. But it's come back out really sunny now. So I've left it out there and I'm going to leave it for a couple of hours. And I'm hoping that that dries the washing before the heavens open later on, because we are expecting a good substantial amount of rain, which I'm happy about because you know how much I hate the summer. Anyway, I wanted a little chat with you. A little chat. I've put my hair back because it's hot and I'm sweaty and fat. I bought these earlier. I was well impressed. Tesco's. I'd completely run out of these because I've been selling a lot of stuff on Vinted, and I'd totally run out, and they were $2.30 for 5, which I know you can get them a bit cheaper on eBay, but then you've got to pay the postage and whatever. So does it work out cheaper? Probably not. But I don't use them loads, so that'll be perfect for a little bit. I have been selling stuff on Vinted, but I did have some boxes left behind, and also if anything turns up in a packet like that, I just recycle it. So I use ones that have already been used, and boxes and stuff like that. I save all that stuff. That comes from my days of being a reborn artist for years, and you know, you save all your packaging and try and recycle it. Also, it's good for the environment. Right, yeah, what was I going to talk about? Forgotten. Yeah, I was can't even speak. Forgotten how to vlog. Okay, I'm leaving. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Only joking. I've been really thinking things through recently, and just, it could be to do with therapy, like that I'm really analysing everything. And I was having a chat with Dad yesterday, and I was like, I miss doing my dolls. And it seems to be, like, I'm watching my other videos over, and it seems to be that something happened in you know, a few jobs that I've had over like the last couple of years. And I see that as a sign. It's got to be that I'm doing the wrong thing, because I've had my one that I was working at home with, it was just too stressful. I was going through so much stuff with my brother dying and whatever, and I know other people go through that stuff, but what I was working in housing, and it was like social housing, and also they had homeowners, and they had you know, buy part rent and all of that. And I was doing customer service. So basically, my job entailed being shouted at pretty much all day long. And I was going through so much stuff that, you know, you'd get the odd customer that was really nice. But then for the most part, people were phoning up with their problems and their issues and, you know, things that were going on in their properties or in their area. And it was very difficult to deal with. Because I was not in a good place myself, and I've been battling with that mental health stuff ever since, on and off. So I think in some ways it's better for me to be working at home. So I'm trying to figure out some stuff about how I can sort of end up like continue to work at home. Definitely my dolls is one option. Another option that I've done before is I used to make like all the accessories for the reborn dolls, like the bottles and the dummies, passies or whatever. And I'd do like boxes, you know, of like gift boxes and things like that. And I really enjoyed doing that. I'm quite creative, and although painting a doll is therapy for me, what I didn't like about it was the way that I'd done it. So I would do them all with customizable hair colours and stuff like that. And so what happened was I could only paint a doll so far, and then I'd have to ask them what colour, if they had an open-eyed one, what colour eyes they'd like, what colour hair they'd like. And I like to do it myself, you know, and that you'd get other things then. Oh, can you add a birthmark to it because my child's got a birthmark, or can you add a mole, or it was something like that, you know, something that I would have to do extra. And I like to do them myself, because that's the whole point in being an artist, that you use it as an artist. So I would love to do some more dolls and do them in my own way. That's what I'd like to do. But I think for just making money to cover my bills for the moment, because I do need to cover those, I think I need to have something little. So at the moment I'm selling all of my old stuff on Vinted, and to be honest with you, I've not got the clothes that I've got, they either don't fit me anymore or they're too short. I like tops to be longer tops, because you do, when you're bigger, it's quite a common thing. But I like tops to be longer, like past my bum, and all the tops I've got are like waist length, and I don't know why I've got them. I think it was just because I was going to work and stuff like that, so I had a lot of officey clothes. Well, now I don't need my officey clothes, so I'm sort of getting rid of that stuff, and in a way I'm trying to make a little extra so that I can go down Primani and buy myself like a couple of pairs of leggings and a couple of long sleeve black tops, just something simple. I like my wardrobe to be quite simple, but at the same time I love the odd little thing. I love that like military style jackets. I love I do like a bit of vintage, although just lately my sort of style, the things that I like has been changing. I love that, like, I don't know what they called it, like, I don't know what they called it. It's like, I don't know, like a Victorian style crossed with like dark, I don't know, like, is it like steampunk? That sort of thing. I love that kind of jacket and that kind of little thing about it. I also love irregular choice shoes. I've never owned a pair, but I love them. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and I'd love some. But I don't really wear heels, and I know that they do some flat ones and some different ones, but I don't know, I just love a pair of those. But then I sometimes think, well, you don't need that stuff. Like if that U2 song, It's a Beautiful Day, what you don't have, you don't need it now. And I always think like that, like I don't really need it. And I've been told before so many times that I should treat myself and buy myself some stuff. I never really buy myself clothes. Never really. There's a few times where I've been, oh, I might get myself some clothes. But I'll do that once a year and I'll buy like 3 things. So I don't buy myself clothes. It just doesn't happen. But yeah, it's just like one of those things where I want to be able to like do other stuff. And at the moment it's sort of, I'm trying to make way for stuff. I'm trying to figure out in my own head what kind of things I want to do, and what I want to do for work and stuff like that, whether I want that to be a YouTube thing. That was the other thing I was going to say while I was mulling this over. I was thinking, why did I start YouTube in the first place? So I started it because of, I thought I had ill health and I wanted to leave some kind of legacy behind for my children. But now I'm like, I've got a message to share, and I really feel that as a calling. It's like a calling, like something inside of me just says that I've got something that I need to share with the world. And so that's why I'm still here, because I really believe that. That's why I started the other channel, Rissa Chats, because I wanted to share my life lessons. I've had a really weird life up until this point, and I've learned a lot of shit on the way. Like, there's been so much stuff that I've learned, and I want to share it, and I'd like it to help someone. I'd like it to help people so that they don't end up in the same boat or have to deal with the same stuff. So I really do feel like I've got a message to share, and that's why I'm here. There was a couple of other things as well. I'm going to be carrying on with daily vlogs. That's definitely going to happen. There'll be a daily vlog every day because they're daily vlogs, so that would make sense. So I'm going to be doing that. Also, I did say the other day that I need to get a hold of my eating habits, because I was talking to the therapist the other day and I was absolutely shocked to learn that if you have anxiety, there's something that stops working in your stomach. You can actually stop digesting food. Your appetite will change. You might get more hungry. You might not be hungry at all. But she was explaining to me that like your receptors in your brain are concentrating so much on your anxiety, and your fight or flight stuff kicks in, that your stomach will just like overdo it with the stomach acid and stuff, and it will actually stop working. Now, I have had both. If I've got something really major, like, you know, when my brother passed or something like that, I will stop eating. But if I'm really stressed like I am now, I continually eat until I feel sick. And it's quite a common thing, and I'm always trying to get hold of it. So I've had a real think, and I'm like, how do I get hold of it? How did I get hold of it last time? And the way that I done that was to do OMAD. Now, I've done Slimming World, and it works really well if I'm in a really good place. I've always had a really weird thing with food. I was bulimic when I was younger. Now I believe I've got binge eating disorder, and I did say that to the therapist. I said I've not been diagnosed, but I think that's what it is. You know, because I don't purge. I don't want bulimia back, so for sure not. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get sick, so I don't want to do that. But I do know that with Slimming World, you have to really be, I have to be, not you, I have to be in a really good place mentally, because otherwise I will just overeat. And because you're having your 3 meals a day and your snacks, I will just continue eating. Oh, just one more thing won't hurt. Just one more thing won't hurt. And it'll be like that for me. So I'm going to be starting OMAD. Now, I'm going to start it on Monday. And I know that this is a cliche. I know that people are going to go, oh, we start on a Monday. There is a reason for that. I'm going down the boat on Saturday, and I'm taking you with me. You're coming with me. So we're going down to the boat. It'll be our first time sort of staying on the new boat. I don't want to be starting OMAD when I know that I've got that going on. The reason for that is when I'm on the boat, I eat crap. Now, I know that I don't need to do that, but I don't want to be starting something and then be putting pressure on myself when I know that this is happening. Next time I go down there, I will just do OMAD and that'll be that. But this time, I'm not going to start something new just a day or two before I go down there because I know I won't stick to it and then I'll fall off of the wagon. What I'm going to do to hold myself accountable is there's going to be an extra video, and that extra video will go up on a Sunday. Now, I'm not going to do the first one this Sunday. It'll be the following Sunday. And the reason for that is because I want to do like a weekly thing. So I am going to record my experience and what I eat every single day for the week and put it up on the Sunday. And then I'm going to tell you how I was feeling, if I feel any better. I'm going to document if my red skin disappears, which it did before, so I don't know why I didn't carry on with it. What an idiot. I'm going to tell you how much weight I've lost. I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh. The reason for that is because I know myself. As I said, I have had an eating disorder. I may share it one day once I get to a certain goal, and then I'll sort of share and say, well, look, I used to be this big. But at the moment, I don't feel comfortable with that. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tell you what I've lost. And I'm going to put, I've got like a tracking app, a weight tracking app, which has been on my phone forever, but I don't really use it because I've not been like being really serious about weight loss. I am going to do OMAD because I know that it works. I know that it's really good for you. I'm not one of those people that needs 3 meals a day. I literally eat out of sheer boredom or because I'm stressed. There's no other reason. I woke up this morning, weren't hungry. Wasn't hungry at all, but I still ate because that's just the habit that I've got into. So I'm going to be starting that on Monday. I don't put pressure on myself with OMAD, just to let you know. I will just be eating at 6 p.m. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I don't follow any other diet. I don't do keto. I don't do I've done keto before it made me ill. So that's why I don't do it. I don't do keto. I don't cut things out. If I want it, I eat it, but I just have 1 meal a day. And I have it all in the same sitting in that 1 hour between 6 and 7. I'm not fussed about the times either. If I was going for lunch with a friend, I'd just have it earlier. Just doesn't make it makes no difference to me as long as I stick to the 1 meal a day. In my head, that's it. I'll just go, right, I've had my meal, that's that. So that's the way my brain works, and that's what I think is going to work for me. But I just wanted to let you know that there will be extra, there'll be an extra video that goes up. So don't let that confuse you. I will still be doing daily vlogs. I'm still going to be here every day. But because I'm not actually like working full time or anything, I've got the time to do it. So I'm going to utilise it, and I'm going to share that stuff because I want that stuff to be out there. Okay, so if you want to follow my journey on that, then those videos will go up on Sunday, but not this Sunday. It'll be the following Sunday, which I don't know what the date is. So I don't know what date that'll be. It'll be the 3rd. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not even going to try and guess. Time is relative, right? Time's irrelevant. It was man-made. Who cares about time? Who cares? Okay. I'm in a really funny mood today. I don't know why. Anyway, I need to go to the toilet now, so I'm going to go to the toilet. And I've been waffling on for 16.5 minutes. So if you've managed to get through this entire waffle that I've done today, then I just want to say thank you. And you are my favourite fan, whoever you are. You are my favourite fan. Oh, I'll speak to you about that in a bit. Right, see you in a bit. Are you sunning yourself? Are you sunning yourself, my beautiful blue cat? Are you sunning yourself? You want to go see Mama? Oh, you're such a good boy. He said, I'm not sunning myself, I'm sitting in the shade because it is hot out here, isn't it? Isn't it hot? You feel like your coat's gone thin. You've got all your summer coat now. Look at this. Who sleeps like this? Look. Look at that face. Oh, there's the pink belly. Are you going to let me stroke it? Probably not. Do you want to say hello to the camera? You little kitties. Oh, you're so cute. You're so beautiful. Oh, no, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, my goodness. That's not so nice. That's not so great. Let's not do that. Oh, stretch. Oh, my goodness, look. All I've done was go in the garden. Oh, where's this rain? I mean, all day, I mean, it's been nice because I've dried my washing, but whew, it is warm out there. I mean, it reckons it's like 28 or something, but it feels a bit more than that. My goodness me. Oh, it's warm. Anyway, before I go, I was going to tell you this earlier. Someone who's lovely suggested that I make an Amazon wish list so that you guys can like send me stuff. And I thought, fabulous, what a brilliant idea. Had no idea really how to do it. Although it turned out when I went on Amazon and had a look, I had actually added stuff to it like years ago, probably not knowing what it was. So I figured it out and I've now put an Amazon wish list in like down below. So if you look at, if you sort of scroll down and go to where I've put support my channel, there's my buy me a coffee that's been there for ages, which people have been so lovely to help me out on. And I've now got an Amazon wish list. Now, a lot of it is cat stuff. And the reason for that is because my cats come first. I'm quite happy to starve or whatever if my cats are all right. My cats are all right. They have got some food. We've not been starving them, I promise. But you know what I mean. Every little helps. And so I've popped it down there. Don't feel obliged to do that, but it's down there. So in the box below, Amazon wish list. Even if you just want to go and be nosy and see what I put on there. I'll put a few bits that like moisturisers and stuff like that I use, but I don't expect that, so that's fine. But there's lots of kitty stuff, so just stuff I'd found earlier, and I thought, oh, it's so cute, you know, just to like be able to do that for them. And I would quite happily do the old box openings and show you. I've left it open so that if there was anything else you wanted to put on it or just send something to the cats, you can do that. It'll just send it to me. But yeah, I done it. Thank you so much to the person that suggested that. What a brilliant idea. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but I probably do know why as it goes. I wouldn't have thought of it because a friend of mine years ago said to me, you're not very good at asking for help. And she was absolutely correct. I'm not very good at asking for help. I like to be independent. And I've been raised that way, to be independent. So being on a platform like this and people saying, oh, can I send, you know, your cats a gift, or can I send you a gift, or, you know, I've bought you a coffee and stuff. It's not that, I mean, it's so lovely, and I'm so thankful to everyone that has supported my channel. But at the same time, it's like, it's a bit of an odd situation for me because I'm like so fiercely independent. I'm always thinking of what can I do next to help myself. So that's just the way my brain works. But as I said before, I am a pay it forward person. So I would definitely use this platform for good once I'm all good, and I will pay it forward. So that's one of my things. There's a sanctuary at the moment that I know that are having issues, and I've been sharing them left, right and centre, and getting friends to share and stuff like that to try to just give them a bit of a boost, because they took in, I don't know if I said this a while ago, they took in like, I think it was something like 100 black cats. It was a hoarder situation, and they done everything, bless them, they done everything right. But I don't know if if you're sort of aware of this, I think most people are, black cats are notoriously difficult to rehome because there's this big thing that surrounds them that says they're bad luck or they're this or they're not a very good animal to have. It's absolutely categorically not true. I've got, well, to be honest, Teddy's not really completely black. He's got a little bit of white under his chin and his armpits. So I don't know why he's got white there, but he has. So he's got little white patches on him periodically, Ted. But Blue is actually, like my Magic Blue, he is actually a black cat. He's a fully black cat. And he's the best. He's got the best personality. He's so funny. He's so cute. He does eat anything at all, and we have to try and keep him away from our food when we're in the kitchen cooking. And sometimes that will like entail putting him with his dad and shutting him out, which is quite common, and just going, here, you look after him, or sending him up with Jodie. But if he's, you know, if he wants it, he'll normally try and bat it out of your hand. But yeah, that's like his only thing. Everything else, he's just the cutest. He's so lovey and just such an adorable cat. So I can't big up black cats enough. I love them. Anyway, this is like such a long video, and a lot of it was just me sitting here having a chat with you, and I've had the nicest time because I love talking to you. Like, it's the best. I told you before, I do answer comments, and I always look at them. If I spot them during the day, I'll answer. But I normally have a look in the morning when I wake up, and before I go to sleep, I'll have a quick look. So if you do want to sort of have a look at that or comment or whatever, if you want to look at the Amazon wish list, or you want to, if you don't, it doesn't really matter. If you want to comment, please do. If you like what I'm doing, please like, comment and subscribe. It really helps me out, and you know, you guys have just been amazing, like giving me advice and just lifting me and making me feel so much better. So I just wanted to say thank you again, and I'll see you on the next one.